Alright, I really don't like drive-in talks. Actually, I quite despise them. All you get to see is me turning my steering wheel constantly. So that's fun to watch. But whatever, it is what it is. I made a video, I don't know, the other day. I haven't posted it yet, but I keep hearing all these people on YouTube that I've followed for many years talking about loneliness and depression and stuff, and I kind of just delved into that a little bit. Should be an interesting watch for people that are worried about feeling lonely or depressed. Now, I want to expand upon that video a bit because, for whatever reason, I was watching, another video about long COVID, and one of the main symptoms is depression. So that is pretty much at this point been considered more or less universal, and it's depression for many reasons. My mental state is changed after I caught it, and also the solitude and isolation makes you very depressed, and that's where I really get into it with the other video. So if you're interested in that type of subject matter, check it out. But what I really wanted to talk about today, and I'm probably gonna make another video today too, but it's completely different, but I'm gonna stay on this topic for now. And I've said this before, but abusive people love to see you under their control, under their will. And they just absolutely hate your freedom, your independence, your sovereignty, anything that makes you a separate entity from them is viewed as basically a threat. They want you under their thumb 24/7, 7 days a week, fucking, all day, every day, all year. They cannot stand you having your own thing. And what that thing is like a very, I'm sure, your own friends, your own job, your own place, your own relationship, your own whatever, anything of yours. They can't stand it. And I really don't understand the mindset of why they get so weird about it. What are you doing, motherfucker? But they do. They get really fucking weird. And one thing that I've noticed, and this is kind of a side piece, is that when you do have something of your own, all of a sudden they'll start sharking around. I call it sharking. Sharks circle their prey first. They start sharking around. Maybe you got a new house or whatever, and they'll start wanting to swing by all of a sudden, even though they never did before. Or you got a new job and they'll start showing up at your new job. Weird things like that. Or you got a new partner or whatever, then they'll start sharking around, harassing the new partner, or trying to dig their dirty little fucking fingers in everything they possibly can. Or I've seen it as bad as if you go to the doctor, they'll go to the doctor's office after you and request your information, which is obviously, motherfucker, go! Damn! Old ass lady. I am not a peaceful driver. Clearly. They'll start sharking around everything they can. Like I said, I've seen it as bad as they'll go to your doctor and start trying to get your information. They'll go to your school, start trying to get your information. They just constantly want to be up in your shit. And I guess that's just, like I said, sharking. And where it gets weird, I'm gonna move this fucker so I have some privacy. If you're from London, some privacy. So that's the sharking phase. If you get something new, they want to know all about it. They want to know all the deets, all the tea. They want to know every little fucking thing. And they'll actively dig for it. Like, they will go after any bit of information they can get. And as soon as they come across any, like, I wouldn't say scrupulous, but anything that they can cling on to, they cling on to it, and they'll use it to attack you or manipulate you or fuck with you at some point in time. That's just the way it works. It is what it is. I can't change it. However, I can talk about mitigation tactics. And I've talked about this before, but I'm going to just run through the whole gamut here. One mitigation tactic is keep your shit private. Private, 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 private. Don't let them know you went to the doctor. Don't let them know you're back in school. Don't let them know you got a new job. Don't let them know that, you know, you're in a relationship. Don't let them know fucking shit. Don't let them know where you live even. Nothing. Now that downfall to that tactic, as effective as it is that then they're going to start calling you, you know, suspicious or elusive or a liar or not trustworthy, whatever. They're going to spin, like I said, they're going to find something to spin no matter what. But that's how they're going to spin it that way. Like, dead ass. Because even if you go, like, you know, use other people's tactics of straight up no contact, they're still going to make shit up about you. They're still going to run their smear campaign and have their little flying monkeys fucking with you. Trust me, on God, they're going to do something no matter what. So that's the foot we need to stand on. Primarily is understanding that they're gonna shark and they're gonna fuck with you no matter what. Now, the other tactic that I've seen is being hyper independent. A lot of people that are, you know, dealing with that crap, they just became hyper independent, you know, became very successful in their work or business and, you know, relationships and stuff, and they just became where they were, well, what they perceived to be impenetrable as far as the narcissistic person being able to fuck with you. Like, I've got my own house, I've got my own car, I've got my own this, I own this, on this. And one would think, like, you know, all right, the benefit of that is, yes, they can't take anything from you at all. But the downfall to that strategy, is that it enrages them. And their sharking just speeds up. And when they attack, they're going to attack with 10 times the amount of vigor because they're pissed off. They like I said, they hate your sovereignty. They hate it. And when you become sovereign and you become a free person, when they're going to bide their time, their sharking speeds up, but they bide their time to make the actual attack. Like, they're going to be coming around more frequently, trying to nose into what you're doing because you're a mystery at this point. But when they find that one little inkling, they're going to hit. Like, I swear on God, I've seen it happen too many fucking times. But I mean, I guess the one, honest to God, you know, you can pick out any strategy, but the one thing that I want to just hammer at home here is that they're going to find something no matter what. No matter what. And if you become an actual sovereign, free person, they hate that shit. I mean, really, I'll be honest, I don't even know how you escape them. Because, you know, I pretty much rolled my own shit for, I don't know, at this point, 20-something years, trying to keep my head low, trying to keep my shit private, and they always found a way to find out something about me, whether it be through friends of mine. You know, they'll go behind your back and start talking to your friends. You know, they'll Google search you, like, just weird stuff, man, and they always end up finding something. It's very disturbing. But I mean, like, so let's just do a hypothetical here. Like, only way I can think about it, how to officially get away from it, is I'd have to change my name and, like, move to an entire new country and not contact any of my friends or family ever again. Just the way it works. Like, let's say I fucking packed my shit up and moved to Timbuktu, didn't tell a soul that I moved there. But then one night, I'm feeling a little bit lonely, so I called my buddy from high school. Right? Oh yeah, man, I moved to Timbuktu. It's pretty cool. You should come and visit. Boom. There's their end. They're like, oh, talk to so-and-so, and then block. They just, fuck it, dude. They're like a virus. They just don't go away. So, like, I mean, essentially, you have to wipe your entire slate clean. Like, no friends, no family, no nothing until you start a new life somewhere else under a different name and a different identity. You have to go into witness fucking protection. That's what I call my life now, witness protection. Because, look, even if they're watching your fucking videos on YouTube, they're going to be nitpicking. Oh, they said this, they said this, they said this. They're going to be looking at the background and be like, oh, that looks like, you know, that might be Georgia. Those trees, you know, they're that. And, oh, look at the gas prices is, you know, whatever per gallon. Oh, that sounds like somewhere here. Oh, look, there's a Pepsi sign. That must mean that, you know, they must be in this part of the country, that part of the country. You know, it's oh, there's a Safeway back there. That must mean they're on the West Coast. Like, fuck, you know, dude, it's unbelievable. It's fucking unbelievable. But yeah, the strategy of being hyper independent can mitigate some losses, and they can't actually take anything from you. But trust me, when they find that flaw, woo, you are fucked. And they will find it. They will adamantly find it. So, just because you have money and a good job and a nice house and this, that, and the other does not mean that these motherfuckers are going to leave you alone. The only time they're going to leave you alone is when they fucking die. And that's just honest to God truth.